have never regretted any decision in my life. This is the only one I have.
You're my regret too. And I said yesterday.
It's funny how she is always going out of her way to spite me. She has insulted my family members. She has insulted me. She has insulted everybody around me in different occasions. And I have never.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, your sister, your daughter, share with Jenny Beautifiers. So today, Big Brother Bbnaija reunion. Now wow. Well, let me just explain everything to you. Ebuka started with Prince&Dorathy plus tolanibaj. So Ebuka was asking Prince, what happened? You people went to Kenya and it was beautiful, and before you know it, from 1,000 to 0, we had blocking, unfollowing. What actually happened? And Prince said, myself and Dorothy, we had a conversation, and the conversation did not really end well. She ended the call. She ended the call, and it wasn't even up to 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes, and people started tagging me, that I've been blocked. So I tried to reach out to Dorothy. I checked Instagram, I've been blocked. I went to WhatsApp, to talk to her. I've been blocked there too. I went to Snapchat, I've been blocked. I went to Twitter, I've been blocked. I tried calling her, I've also been blocked. So I don't really know. Do you understand why she actually blocked me? So now, Ebuka now turned to Dorothy. Like, Dorothy, why the blocking? So Dorothy started explaining that at first she felt that Prince was not a lawyer, like he was manipulative. That was the word she used. That she felt that in the friendship, according to them, that she was the only loyal person in that friendship. And Ebuka asked how, and she went ahead to explain that. And she tells, if she's with you, that she's extreme. If she's with you, she's loyal to the core, she's real 100%. If it's you, it's you. If it's not you, it's not you. But things that they important, something like that, Prince did not feel that it was important to let her know that himself and tolanibaj, they had sex. They were using the word intimacy. They had sex, So that really pissed her off. That imagine she didn't know about that. Then she will now come to the reunion and tolanibaj will now say something like that, and her edges will drop. Do you understand? I understand her point, but it doesn't really carry too much weight, because this is something that actually happened while you were staying in the house. So why are you angry? Or is there more to it that meets the eye? Because honestly, it's not that deep now. Come on, there's no perfect man anywhere. Our imperfections actually makes us perfect, Dorothy. You have to forgive Prince, because your point is, to me, I understand. He didn't really betray your trust. He cannot be kissing and telling her. But I understand the fact that because of the reunion, he is supposed to tell you. But if both of you are just friends, he doesn't really owe you every explanation. Do you understand? Because me, I have close friend too. His name is Mick. We can say anything and everything. He tells me everything. But if there are some things that he didn't tell me and I discover later, of course I'm going to scold him later. But I won't pick an offense like the way you reacted. It's not possible now. I will not go and block him because of what? No, now we are friends. Do you understand? So anyway, that's my own 2 cents about it too. Me, I love Dorothy so much, but I love her. She got a very good heart. Inside that her foot chest, there's a nice heart there. So anyway, but me, I don't know why she reacted that way. Maybe there is more, but they don't want to say it. So moving on, Fast forwarding. So that was what happened. So Ebuka now turned to Prince, like, have you tried reaching out to Dorothy ever since then? Prince said yes, she has been he has been trying, to reach out to Dorothy, but everywhere he has been blocked. But he had to go and use his brother's phone to reach out to Dorothy on WhatsApp. She read it. That was it. Fast forward, as they were saying, that he has been apologizing and still apologizing. Oh, obviously, you see, this love of a thing, you can't hide it. Even if they are still saying that they are not dating, which me, I don't know. They said they are not dating. People should accept it like that. They are not dating. That's what they said. They said they are close friends. So you have to take it like that, that they are close friends. But I see love in Prince's eyes. There is love. Like, Prince actually loved Dorothy. There is love. He adores Dorothy. He respects her as a woman. Me as a woman, I know what I saw tonight. Prince is actually in love. Like, he's into Dorothy 100%. And Dorothy also loves Prince. Do you understand? Hence, I understand where this anger is coming from. But they don't want to tell the public that they are dating. Maybe they don't want the public to be involved in their relationship. That's what I think. But they said they are not dating. They are not dating. Periodical. So moving on, guys. So Ebuka now turned to Tolanibaj. He was not asking Tolanibaj what happened, because before Prince said what he said, Dora said Tolanibaj started dragging her, trolling her, even called her a husband snatcher. Which husband? I don't understand this. Anyway, when you're in love, you tend to do some certain things that you, on a normal ground, that you wouldn't do. This love of 18, love na bastard though. Love will make you to act stupid. Maybe years to come, when you are not into that person anymore, you start regretting, why did I even do this? What did I even first see for this person body? Do you understand? So it's normal. Tolanibaj is 100% in love with Prince. Forget the fact that she was saying whack. The sex was, which whack? Somebody that you made love with, and the love making, is it love making? It's not love making, because they are not married. Somebody that you had sex with, now do something together. Now knack. After na don knack finish, at the end of the day, what happened? You said it was work. If it was work, then why you still bent on, you need the pre-band, you want the relationship to move to the permanent site? That means you liked him. In all shade of likeness, you love him. That's just it. So there's nothing like workness there in what you are saying, that the knacking there was work, the knacking there was this. My dear, whether it's work or there's no superman self, whether it's work or whichever way, you love. So I discovered that Tolanibad actually love Prince, but you see, the love is a one-sided thing. That's why she's hot. As a woman, I understand. And what if Prince even said about Tolanibad, oh, now wow. Now wow, this relationship, and you don't choose who to love safe. So moving on, T-Baj was trying to explain, blah 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 blah. This is what happened. This is what happened. That she actually regretted having intimacy with. That's the word they used, with Prince. Blah 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 blah. She was just trying to explain her own version of it. That she did not drag Dorothy. She actually dragged the fan, because they were tagging her. Prince Prido, they've been to Kenya, you've not been to Kenya, this, blah, 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 blah. So she was just trying to defend herself, just to get the fans off her back. And Ebuka was like, why didn't you reach out to Dorothy yourself? She said herself and Dorothy, they never had any friendship while in the house, that she feels that Dorothy pretends a lot, and she did lot and lot of things for the camera. So that they were not cool in the house. Not that they were not cool, they were not fighting, but they were not friends in the house. So because of that, she didn't bother to reach out to Dorothy and all that. But what do I think? I think if you like a man, you should just talk to the man directly. What's the point of dragging Dorothy? There is no point, because at the end of the day, Prince said the whole thing happened just once. So that, let me say, it was just a fling. Let me put it like that. Let me use that word. It was just a fling. That both of you did not define your relationship or situationship. So move on. I know you love him. The heart wants what the heart wants. I know that. So that is it basically. And secondly, Tonaniba said she felt so disrespected when Prince actually kissed Lilo in front of her, that she was in the same bus with her and they were at the back seat kissing, and she was there, that she actually felt disrespected. Obviously, he not get respect for you now. What else do you want? He won't try that where Dorothy is. He won't. So he doesn't respect you. So that was it. So Lino tried to explain how she actually explained her part, that it was not Prince that actually kissed her. She was the one that kissed um Prince. That day they were all drunk. Even Tolaniba said it, that they were all drunk. That's the white party night, the last party that they did, all white party, Saturday party night that they did before the end of the show, that they were all drunk and there was no seat in the bus. Prince told her to come and sit by him. So she went there and she was drunk. She was the one that actually kissed Prince, and Prince stopped her. That it did not even last up to 5 seconds. That Prince actually stopped her. Ebuka now said this 5 seconds again. So they all laughed. So that was what happened. That all these things that actually happened, Dora was staying in the house. Prince knocking Tolani Banch, Dora was staying in the house. The kissing of a thing, Dora was staying in the house. So you see, that is why I said Dora should just let it go, because all these things did not really hold they don't hold. Your offense to me is not holding water. This is something that happened before the pre-do. So why are you angry? You cannot judge somebody by their past. Me, I don't do that personally. I don't judge people by their past. But I understand her whole grievance, in the sense that Prince was supposed to tell her so that she will know. Do you understand? If she will reach out to Tolani Badge or whatnot, whatnot. Me, I understand her own pain. Do you understand? So, because is that thing is actually this Big Brother, they are set now. This Big Brother Nigeria lockdown is like they are now family, even if they are beefing each other. So me, I understand. So I understand her own plight anyway. So that was what happened. And before you know, they started talking. Prince was just explaining. I know everything that Prince was trying to say. He was actually trying to say things so that Dorothy can actually forgive him. That is what I said.
Out of the situation, I'm just, I'm living my best life. I don't want to be in any messy.
What about you and Dora? I mean, Dora's my friend. I still care about her. I still love her to death. You understand? So if she ever feels like, she finds it in her heart to forgive, mind not telling her, because I have always been 100% with Dora. I've done things for Dora that I've never done for any other person. Dora, where are you with this? I can talk now.
Okay.
So that was exactly what happened and all that. According to Prince, he said he actually went to Watoni's book launch, so very late on purpose, because he doesn't want to see Tolani Badge. But when he got there, that was when the show was even starting. And when people asked Tolani Badge, "Are you and Prince dating?" Tolani Badge will not answer. That Tolani Badge is giving people the impression that they are still dating. That even Tolani Badge actually did the same thing right before him when Watoni asked Tolani Badge, "Tolani Badge, are you and Prince dating?" Tolani Badge said, "I don't know. Ask her. Ask him." So Watoni now asked him, that's Prince. "Prince, are you dating Tolani Badge?" Then he now said, "No, myself and Tolani Badge, we are not dating." So after that, he now went to ask tolanibaj, why didn't you speak for yourself that we are not dating? Stop giving people the impression that we are dating. That even Dora's birthday, when he bought, those flowers, of course we saw the flower, Mr. Romantic, the birthday wishes, everything. The tolanibaj came to his WhatsApp and started ranting, like, what do you take me for? Blah 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 blah. But Tolanibaj birthday, he wanted to buy something for Tolanibaj, but Tolanibaj requested for 1 million naira. 1 million freaking naira. That was what Tolanibaj requested for. But and Dorothy's birthday, that he actually bought things, for Dora and celebrated Dora. And Tolanibaj was crazy about it. Do you understand? So that Tolanibaj, she has insulted his family, his friends, everybody around. Me, I understand all these things. You see all this secondary school love. Na Tolanibaj still they do. You understand? When you are in love, you are in love. Like I said before, the heart wants what the heart wants. We don't really choose who we love. That's just the truth. We don't. You see, this love of a thing is spiritual. You don't really choose who your heart will love. Sometimes you even try to love another person and your heart does not accept that person. So you are not going to kill yourself. You are not going to. But sometimes you actually you don't even want to love the person. You're asking yourself questions. Why do I even like the person? Why am I crazy about this person? You will never find answer. Do you understand? That's just the mystery of life. So that was everything that actually happened basically. It was just centered around the four of them. Lilo, according to Katrina will say Lino, tolanibaj, Prince, and my Dorothy. I love that girl so much. I don't know why. Do you understand? Um, Despite the fact that I love her, I won't be biased. The Dorothy, in this case, you have to forgive Prince if you ever come across this video, which I know I think you will never come across, but maybe one or two persons will tell you. But honestly, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. That your heart, I know you as a sweet girl, so you have to remain being sweet. Do you understand? You need to have a space in you, that your big heart, a space of forgiveness. Do you understand? So it's not a big deal. Everything that happened in the house. Why happened while you were staying in the house? Me, I understand the fact that because you know her. But Tolani said she doesn't care about you. She's still angry. I don't want to use the word bitter. She's still angry. Do you understand that you came between herself and a Prince? But Prince said, I never promised you a relationship. We never defined it. The knocking things, it just happened. It just happened. The intimacy just happened. It just happened. We are both adults. It happened. It happened. Everybody move on. But she's still in that space, because her heart is fully with Prince. Like she's seriously into Prince. That is just the gospel truth. So Dorothy, please forgive your friend though. According to you guys are claiming that both of you are friends. But for me personally, let's be truthful, I don't think both of you are just friends. There is more to it. I don't think it's deeper than just friendship. What me I'm seeing right now is more than just friendship. When you look at Dorothy's eyes, you see love. When you look at Prince's eyes, you see love. Do you understand? And everything Prince is saying, I actually feel his pain, and I feel that he's truthful with his words. Do you understand? So, like you people said, he's a man. According to Dorothy and Tolanibaj, you said, Dorothy said Prince does not talk much about other people. That's a good trait. That's good. You don't have to gossip people. That's a very good trait when it comes to, in a man. That's a very good trait in a man. So you don't have to gossip other people. But it's not so good to kiss and tell. I understand that because you know Tolanibaj and both of you, one or two things might also bring both of you together in one space. You just want to know so that you prepare your heart towards anything and everything. So I understand. So please, guys, that's it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell when you subscribe, very close to the subscription button. Like my video, please. Comment and share. Please comment and share. share my videos to any of your social media platform. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you so much. I love you. Have a wonderful day ahead and enjoy yourself. Happy weekend, guys. All right. Bye, y'all.
Tara is emotional, she's a woman. Just see that way and let this pass. That's why she's reacting that way. She's in her feelings. She guys are in pain. So let it go.
We didn't date.
Dorothy, very quickly now. So, you guys insist it's a friendship. I don't know that anybody here really believes. Does anybody believe it was just a friendship? I'm sure, right?
I actually thought it was.
Okay, so it was just a friendship. So, if he's saying he didn't see, because by the time you need to be told to you.
No, because if you see how all of this just played out and how messy it looks.
Yeah.
So I'm naturally not a messy person. I'm not a pretender. As in, like, I'm actually not a messy person. Everything we sat down here to talk about me, was in the house. Coming out of the house, I've not had any issue with anybody sitting out here. And maybe I should go around and ask everybody. I don't like anything that would put me in a situation where I have to overly defend myself. So when I'm in some kind of friendship or when I am in a situation, I'm always very open. I want to know everything. You're not being playing with me. I took kind of things. And then you now feeling, you feel or you felt like you had to tell me because, oh, the reunion is coming. This was even a reunion that...
Okay, are you open to him having a conversation with you?
We've had a conversation.
He says he's tried. Have you had a conversation with him?
We have had a conversation and yeah, we're fine.
Does it look like previous?